How you gonna get a shot from right there?
Sent me a broken seatbelt.
No idea if this is gonna work. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't seen by now, this is my 2005 Bentley Continental GT. And from the last video, we started working on the interior. The seat belts, I sent those off in the last video. Not sure if they're gonna be here in this video. If I do get them, I will be installing them. If not, it'll probably be the next one. But for now, we're gonna start working on the front of this because this frame does need to be pulled. So let's start by tearing down the front end of this so we can see how extensive the damage is and figure out how we're gonna pull this out, because you can't tell, I don't have a frame machine, but I do have an idea on how I'm gonna do it. Could be completely wrong, don't really care. This is me repairing it, and I just wanna see if it's possible. I mean, if it's already broke, can't break it anymore. We're gonna start by taking off this fender, because I already took off this fender in the last video, and this can be replaced. It's all spot welded in there. I haven't ordered that part yet because I might try to repair it, but I first want to see what's going on this side. Now that we got the fender liner removed, now I did know that this was probably gonna be behind here because for some reason they like to put the coolant, windshield washer reservoir behind the fender. So that has to come out, and then we can take those bolts, just like I did on the last one, and everything else out, and then this fender should come off. So we have to remove this windshield washer reservoir, which doesn't look like it's gonna be too hard, but I say that now, it could be, yeah, it's probably gonna be difficult. So this is pretty impressive. So for a car that costs $165,000 new, they literally just used duct tape to hold these wires in behind here. That is crazy. A kink up here, but what's really weird is that there's no like crease or nothing that seems like that it's been shifted. It clearly has been shifted that way just a little bit, not much, so I think it's gonna have to be pulled this way and kind of out. I don't know. I'm also thinking that there might be a lot of tension in here, so I think what the logical thing to do is, I do have this piece, I'm gonna take this piece off and see if maybe there's some movement in there, because I don't know. So we think we know what is going on with this, and we need to get the frame, but we keep banging our heads on the hood, so I'm gonna remove the hood. It just makes sense. I got help here. So, the genius I am, I've come up with an idea that I think that we could pull this frame Not perfect by any means, and it's not the right way to do it, but we're gonna try it out, and I think that it might work. So here's the plan. We're gonna use this pole right here, stick it in there, and I think we can pull on it to get it to kind of line up somewhat. Not perfect, but we're gonna try it. Hopefully it'll work. What do you think?
I don't know, we're gonna give it a try.
All right, we're gonna give it a whirl, see if we can get this thing kind of somewhat, some way, some shape, some form fixed.
Maybe I'm in too far. We're in too far. I feel like I'm on the rowing team or something.
Hey, it's been working. Kinda. Alright, so with us using that pole and pulling on it, we did get it to move over a little bit, but we're thinking that if we use this porter power, we can get in there, we can push on it, but in order to do so, we're gonna have to remove all this stuff, the side member, everything, get it out of the way so we can start pushing it. Who knows if this is even gonna work, but hell, we're gonna try. So we might as well try. Doesn't hurt anything, we break it, we just have to fix it, right?
Right.
Perfect.
Kind of not really the right way to do it, but we're gonna make it work, see if it works. If not, might have to take it to a frame machine. Hopefully we don't have to do that. Okay, so here's the plan. I hooked up this bar,
Special.
this special tool. I hooked up.
I'm horny.
The plan is to pull the Bentley up, push on this with the porter power, to push it over, to straighten it out, and then I'm thinking we can get in there, start separating, and no idea if this is gonna work. But we're not professionals at this at all. We're just trying to save some money. Is that better?
It was better. Damn it. Cool.
He's gonna go drink out of the toilet. Some things that need to be done to this car because I did get.
Remanufactured?
Remanufactured. These were super cheap. It was like 70 bucks a piece for each one. 2-3 days, already back. So let's get to installing these seatbelts. Hello.
I don't get paid enough for that.
No.
Well, I got 3%. I got 3% battery. Do I gotta wait a minute?
I don't know. You shouldn't. It was full. It said full on there. Did you put in the wrong one?
We swapped. Hey, what are you doing?
You gonna put this in. You gotta put it in the rear seats. When it dies, we'll grab the other battery. Okay? Okay, let's do this. How are you gonna get a shot from right there?
Set me a broken seatbelt.
You know it doesn't work like that, right?
Bro, this camera lens is too zoomed in.
You just gotta hold it back, dumbass. Dummy.
Cameraman abuse.
Alright guys, so we do have a little bit of a problem. These seats were, the seat belts were indented into here for quite some time, so I'm thinking that maybe when we get this done and put it out in the sun, hopefully this will just form back. I'm not really sure, but I mean, there's really nothing we could do. I'm sure that these seats from Bentley are probably like 20 grand, so, but for now, I'm just gonna leave it. Seatbelts still covered up, and they do work. So I'm just gonna do this and call it good. Dude, are you laughing?
Because you just f***ing snapped it.
I'm thinking we can hop up here and we should be able to clear the airbag codes, unless these ones have to be rebuilt, but I don't think that they do, so I think that we should be good. Unfortunately, it didn't work. We did kind of zip tie this bar on here just to see what it would look like, but I still have a few other plans that I think that we can do. I am working on something else, but it didn't work, and that's okay, because I'm gonna give a few frame shops a call, send them some pictures, see what they have to say, see what to do, or I am working on something else that, yeah, that'll be coming soon. I kind of bought another car that should help us finish this Bentley.